two are just super aggro to each other. Ow! Very, very excited. We have put our form down. Look at this. It's a clear door. I guarantee you these lizards are going to learn how to use it. So these lizards are really going to have a cool indoor-outdoor experience, which is just the coolest thing for them, don't you think? What's going on, everyone? The kids are just very excited because I've got their Fluker food. We're going to give some of these guys a little treat. It's feeding day here at the camp, and so I'm just giving Guapo and Lola some food. Here he is. Come on, Guapo. You going to come up my leg? Come on, man. Use me. I don't mind. I love this lizard, man. He's been with me since 2004. Him, Lola, oh, and Nostradamus. I got the exact same day. Look at this. Let's lift him up and get him over here. Love these guys. Of course, there's Petro. He's excited, but I want to check up on the female blue iguana. Here comes the male. Look, there they are. Together again. Look out. The Looney Tunes. There are the Loonies. Let's go ahead. They're going to get excited. Now, we don't want the same thing to happen that happened before. So I'm going to push him away, give some food there, and we're going to get some food for her. So they each have their own food area. Look at this. Look, there you go. And she's looking good, man. I'm really excited because I was concerned that the injury was so good to her her left arm there, that I was worried that she was in fact going to have some kind of limp, but she has no limp at all. Let's go ahead and make sure there's some money. Oh, not money, but food. Let's see what happens here. Look, these two are just super aggro to each other. It is hysterical, except for that one day when it was not. But they're very good looking lizards. I do really love them, but I need the space, and they're going to go to my buddy Mike Haugs, and I just wanted to make sure that we're giving him a perfectly healthy female, and she's looking good. She's already laid eggs before. He has not worked with iguana or cyclora. He's been wanting to do this, so I'm excited to kind of get him set up with these guys, and I know they'll have a good home where he's at. He takes very good care of his animals. In fact, Buttercup is doing awesome there. Why is she's so shy? That's the thing. I wonder if he'll have more luck with her. Look at this. Look at this guy. He just, whatever I have, he wants. He is so funny. There you go, lady. There you go. I'm far away from you. But what's cool is I'm able to check out her little scar, and it's not that bad. Can you guys see over there? Right up by her shoulder, where her leg attaches to her body, you can kind of see. It looks good. I was able to remove the stitches myself. No big deal. Keep an eye on him. But she's looking really good, man. I'm psyched. So she's happy to be back out in here. And I was a little concerned because sometimes when you kind of put these lizards back together after they've been apart for a few weeks, they could fight. But there's been no fighting between these two. That's good news. You see how wary she is? She's always been this way. And in fact, that was loud, I'm sorry. In fact, the reason I got these two was because their previous owner got them from Thai Park, and he just, you know, they were always crazy. He said he was never able to actually handle them. So look at her. Look at these two, how they interact.
Thank you to all our loyal Patreon members out there who have helped to create an amazing reptile community online with us. This week's shout out goes to Deb Zacher.
So basically, what I wanted to do was just kind of get them in a larger enclosure and see if they calm down. To be honest, the fact that, look at her, she's just going after him. She knows, you bit my leg, I'll get you back. But they just, I don't know what it is. That one day was just, I believe it was a mistake. He locked on thinking he was getting the food because they both ran for the food at the exact same time. And then he just did a spin and he was able to slice her up pretty good. They have sharp teeth, but they are really cool looking lizards, cyclora iguana, and these are the Lewisii hybrids. And you see they have that really light face with that hint of blue. That's where they get that name from. Found on the island of the Cayman Islands, the main island. There's another species there as well on a different island. That is the Cayman brack iguana, which is another cool species. But these guys are awesome, man, and really happy about the female that she's done so well. So this is really, really cool. We're gonna go now, and I just want to actually think out loud here. I've got this empty spot here. I don't know, man. I could do some work in here perhaps, kind of clean it up and stuff, but this is definitely a cool spot. And look at this, we've got some plants growing in it right there. I like that. I like when plants grow. So I can dial this in, and I don't know if this is actually a larger footprint than where Argy is, or Artie rather, our Argus monitor. But I was wondering, maybe I'd put him in here. But I have to see, I don't know. He seems pretty comfortable in his spot for now. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna do that. But, you know, I just think about these things all the time. I'll probably also remove this. We're not gonna use this anymore. I can use these branches elsewhere. I wanna give more floor space because the rhino iguanas are gonna come move in here, I believe. That's what I'm gonna do, is get the rhinos in here. They'll utilize this whole area. I think it'll be really cool for them. Then I am going to tear down that enclosure and extend the cherry head tortoise enclosure. So that will wrap around. So these two getting along, thankfully. Let's open this door. Very good. Awesome stuff. Looking good, kids. They're almost done with their food. So that's good news. But yeah, you can kind of see Artie's spot. Let's see. I mean, it's definitely got more floor space. And I think if I go up a bit, I just don't know. He seems happy. There he is right there. He's looking good. It looks good in here. I find him way up top sunbathing. He sunbathes there. He walks around. Just, you know, I like to give them space. So I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, maybe it would be bigger over there. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think the shelf is a larger enclosure and I can have a couple more shelves for him? I don't know, just kind of tweak it out for him. That could be cool, right? Oh, let's go I'm wandering around. I wanted to show you something, but not yet. We'll do that in a moment. I want to show you me feeding our beautiful rhino iguanas. Here they are. They're excited at the moment. So this enclosure is going to disappear. We're going to delete it. And I think that's cool because it's kind of older wood. It's a little dilapidated. I can save some of the, here we go. These guys are going to get very happy. Oh, she jumped down pretty good. Look at that. These two have never been mean to each other, which I love. They're very well behaved. Look at me pull that off. This is just keratin on here and just dead skin that just peels right off. She's ready to be shed there. I like doing this because look at how beautiful and blue those spines are. That is so cool, right? My little ankylosaurus, ankylosaur. Is that how you say it? Oh, I'm sorry. I peel what's dead and leave the rest to do it on its own time. I like handling them and scratching them while I eat. You desensitize them, but you can see how much larger this male's head's getting. All right, that's that sexual dimorphism. He's going to be a very large male. Look at the blue flecks. Isn't that pretty? It's almost like these are blue iguanas, huh? But yeah, they're doing good, and they love their food. So it's got carrots in it. It's got some dried pepper. It's got some squash. It's pretty good stuff, man. Let me just silence this cell phone right now, and I'll do that right now. So. Oh, it's a FaceTime video. Let's see. I'll let her know that I'm actually doing my work right now. So I can't really talk. Can't really talk right now. I'm on camera. Oh, well. Can't talk. I'm filming. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
All right. I'll call you back or call me later. What time do you get home?
Not until later, like 5:15.
All right, I'll call you back.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, so anyway, guys, that's her in her little classroom there, and she's just kind of hanging out doing her thing. She won't be back till later. Okay. Anyway, back to the action here. These guys are doing awesome. They're just kind of chomping down. They get a good mixture of all their vitamins, and I love this food, man. It just hits all the right angles as far as their nutrition. That's what Fluker's known for, man. They really have the best naturalistic foods on the market. And I'm happy with them. And more importantly, the lizards and tortoises are extremely happy to chow down on it. You saw how excited they were. So that's cool. Look at how beautiful he is, man. It's my little dinosaur. That is my dinosaur and my dinosaur girl. They are beauties. So windy day here at the camp, but we are doing well. And now I want to show you what's been going on. I've been working all day long with my father-in-law. He helps me out. which I appreciate. Let's go ahead and get over here. Alrighty, there we go. I'm really excited because I've been getting the camp dialed in. It's very important for me. We also have some snacks for these guys. I guess I can just kind of sprinkle it here. They'll just nibble it up. They'll root through there and they'll have at it. No problems. Nice and warm today, high 80s, which I love. Just very windy. But I've been doing some work. And I'll show you what that work is, because I'm very, very excited about this. Here we go. So we have put our form down, and my buddy Ruben, who helped me build Cayman Creek, and he built the fences for Fred's Lagoon, has lent me this awesome little excavator right there. So anyhow, we got a pad down, we got a course of brick. We're going to throw some rebar in the corners and in the sides. Right down in here, I'm going to pour some cement in there. We're going to get a top cap on this. I got to break some brick and fill in the gaps. Okay, but we went ahead and measured. We did our Pythagorean theorem, and it's looking pretty darn good as far as squared up and leveled and all that good stuff. So that's what I was doing today. It takes some time to get things leveled, and now I just got to break some block with my mason hammer there, and we're gonna kind of fill this in, and I'll just tweak it out there. But like you can see, for example, you know, if we take our tape and we look here, we know, all right, I gotta fill about 6.5 inches, right? So what's this? Let's see, that's 7 inches. So I gotta break this at about 6 inches will work, because I'll get some mortar in there. Let's get this sparkling water away. But yeah, so what do I do? How do you do that? Well, this is the way I do it, and I'm sure there's some real masons out there that are going to laugh at this, but I don't know. But here's kind of what I'm going to do, and this may work or it may not. I don't know. I've never done it on camera. But if you just, I learned from my buddy, if you just tap like this, you hear it's changing sound? Okay, there you go, you get a crack. Now what I want to do is flip it. Oh no, I cracked this whole thing. I screwed it up. It's because I wasn't on a very even surface. I thought I'd get lucky, but you know what I could do? Here's just wondering here. This is kind of what we're looking to do, friends. You know, you're going to create, now I would probably put it this way, but with some mortar in the sides, okay? And then you fill it up, whoop-de-doo. Maybe I'll take that side and I'll just stick another one in here. This is basically, you know, gonna get tied together. I only did it one-handed and I was doing it quick, so don't judge me, people. But I got to do it for that side as well. And then one little gap there. We're gonna get a top cap on here. We're gonna mortar it all together. And then the good part is this. Here is our custom cages sun catcher here. Look at the gauge of this awesome wire here, man. This is heavy duty stuff. Really, really excited. So this is going to go up really quick. Once I get that form completely dialed, I'm going to go ahead and get the mortar and stuff, all that kind of good stuff tomorrow. I'll get to work. I'll level out that one brick. There's a couple little tweaks I got to make, but by and large, this thing's going to sit. Once I get the top cap and the cures and all mortared down, I'm going to take some extra wire that I have. We're going to lay that down. We're going to throw some cement in the bottom. There's the pen I was looking for earlier. Yeah, marker. So we're gonna also throw some cement or concrete along here. We're gonna have wire on the bottom. I'm gonna dig out a hole. We're gonna put a post so I can create shelving and attach that to a center post, kind of like I did with Lulu's cage. We're gonna have cement all along the outside. They will not be able to dig out. We're gonna get some gravel. We're gonna fill it up to here, so it's gonna sit higher. Obviously it's on a pad. It won't be able to flood. We get nice sunlight in here. Boom. This is awesome. But here's the cool part of our whole cage. This is what's so awesome. So check this out. Let me just flip this up like so. This gets a connector. Okay, this connector attaches to it. We have to unscrew it and kind of attach it to the tube. It locks on, and this side goes into the cage, okay? This is the freedom tube. It goes into the cage, right? And we're gonna do a whole video on the build. I'm just kind of excited showing you this. Then this side is our door that's gonna be cut into the side of the shed. All right, so look at this. It's a clear door. I guarantee you these lizards are going to learn how to use it. So I can make them go out only, I can lock it, and I can put them in only. So this is going to be attached to the side of the shed, okay? But we're gonna do it up here because remember there's that basking platform they have. So we're gonna cut a hole in here. I'm gonna put that in, all right? And then it's gonna come out. Obviously, we've missed this tree. It's given us enough room. It's going to connect right here. We cut a hole in the wire, and then it attaches to the sun catcher cage. So these lizards are really going to have a cool indoor-outdoor experience, which is just the coolest thing for them, don't you think? I think that's going to be amazing. These guys are going to be so happy. And it's going to be cool to see them learn how to use their freedom tube, the freedom tunnel. And that's what's going to be cool. Now I can take that corrugated tube. I might be able to get some universal rock and kind of hide it, or maybe take some log and just kind of decorate it so that it looks a little bit more natural and fits into things here. I think that would be cool. So yeah, so it's just going to be a really cool habitat. Let's go inside just so you get an idea on the inside. Some of you maybe have not seen it, but I'm pretty pumped on this whole situation. So here's our inside. It was a little chilly, so we had some tubs in here. We got the fly rivers in there. But okay, here we go. So check that. Where is everybody? All right, there's one of them right there. And then one is usually up top, but I'm not seeing him today. But yeah, this is really, really cool. Let's lock this. All right. Oh, hello there. I didn't even see you. What's up, man? And the cool thing about this is that, oh, look how beautiful you are. I'm just kind of getting them used to me. I can get in here with them, you know, that's the scoop. But this is going to be one of the cooler enclosures I have here at the camp. I mentioned Buttercup earlier. She's doing extremely well with Mike Haug. So I'm happy. She's got a male in there with her. She's eating rabbits. You can check out Gator Mike on Instagram. You gonna bite my fingers? You gonna bite my fingers? But you see this? Look at this. I don't know if she's gonna bite my fingers or not, but whatever. It's still worth getting the shot. You gonna whip us? That is a cool lizard, man. Oh, there's the whip. But these guys are gonna get bigger. Oh yeah, you're so mean. No bites, just whips, which is fine by me. Definitely don't want to get bit by this girl, boy, whoever it is. Look at that belly dragon. That is so awesome, right? So these animals are going to explode in size. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get these guys nice and big. And they're going to have the indoor-outdoor experience here at the camp, which I think is going to be cool. Look at you, you're so mean. Yeah, you're going for my fingers, aren't you? You little loon. You little nut job. So this is how I get involved with my animals. I just get in here with them and give them, you know, give them space so they know I'm not trying to hurt them. But you know what's cool is this is the first time I've kind of come down and they've been on the ground. So we're going to take this gravel and I'm going to fill up that form outside so they'll have that gravel on the outside as well. Look at that beautiful lizard. Beautiful, beautiful black-throat monitor that we hatched right here. Jerry hooked it up, man. Jerry got me the eggs and they gave me 2 babies. So awesome when you have friends like Jerry, man. Look at this. Look at that tail, tongue flicking out there. Very active lizard, very cool. Okay, so we'll let him down there do his thing. There's one lizard tail right there. But that's where the door is going to go. So it's going to go right there. What's great is in the summer I can shut these lights off and they'll want to just naturally get outside in the sunshine. And then when it's time for these animals to deal with winter, I just lock them in and they have this whole place with natural grow lights. We've got Vitalites over here, okay? We got Vitalite over there, so they got plenty of full spectrum lighting. It's pretty bright down here, and it is extremely warm underneath those spot lamps. So I'm pretty psyched, man. So we have this whole area. They have just so much space. And you know what I notice about these guys? Same thing with the croc monitors. They use the toilet over here. They're not going to the bathroom where they hang out. Look at this. There's all the poop. It's all over in this area. So that's pretty interesting. They're clean animals. They do not want to soil an area that they live in. So that's pretty cool. They're clean and intelligent lizards. So here we are. Now, what's this guy doing over here? What's this guy doing over here? Hi. You gonna come out and say hello? Oh, yes, you will. Oh, yes, you will. Oh, I don't want to get my fingers bit. I don't want to get my fingers bit. Oh, come on out, come on out, come on out. Ah! Look at that pretty girl. Girl, boy, I don't know. Look at these two. Look at these two. Oh, you're out and about, huh? Look at the colorations. So cool, huh? They are awesome. I just love giving these animals this really cool habitat. I am so thrilled, and they're getting big. Just since I put them in here, they have grown incredibly. Like there's some, oh God, the tail's reaching me now. There's some shed right there, but look at the colors on this guy right here, and that's new skin coming out. You can see there's some shed right there, and under it is this really cool color, almost a bluish gray, I think. Beauty, what's up? Holy smokes, man. Yes, I love you too. This is outstanding. So I'm just really thrilled because this is going to be coming together, friends. This enclosure is coming together. And then, hey, I just want to remind you, coming up here really soon, February, I believe 17th, February 17th, we're raising money for our friend Mark McCarthy and his African animal, the Nile crocodile. We're going to build that animal a bigger enclosure, a bigger pond. That's what we're going to do with that guy. We've already raised about $2,000, but I know if you guys can help us out, we can really make a dent because it's going to take about $10,000 for us to build the habitat that that animal needs. He's a nonprofit. He relies solely on donations, and we do this every year, guys. I do a special fundraiser for some kind of environmental or conservation effort. Last year we did indigo snakes. We raised about $4,000 for them. This lizard is really interested in this. Holy smokes, guys. How cool. You gonna come down? Come on down. You can do it. Let's see. You got them claws. I know you ain't scared. How you gonna get down? Do you want to slide down this one? Here, come over. Come over here. Come over here. Let's see if you'll slide down this rainbow eucalyptus. See this stuff? Rainbow eucalyptus. All right. It's pretty hardwood and smooth, but there seems to be some scratch marks on it. So somebody's been using it. Oh, ow! Come on. Come on. Come on. Look at my fingers. Look at those fingers. Oh my God, look at those claws. Oh, you're so incredible, man. These lizards rule. So yeah, if you guys would do me a favor, head on over. In fact, actually, I got a GoFundMe. I've got a nice GoFundMe link that Mark set up that will go directly towards raising money for our Nile crocodile pond improvement. And that's important to me. So if you guys can help me out with that, that would be fantastic because that little dude needs it because he's not going to be a little croc for long. He's getting big. And I really want to see that animal in a proper environment. So yeah, that's what we're doing, man. That's it. That's what we got going on today, man. I thought pretty good. We got an update. Custom cages, man. Love you guys. Thanks, Mark Beavers, for supporting the camp. I love their product. That's why I do business with them. I love to help promote companies that are making things that we can all use for our animals to give them a better life. And that's what's so exciting. So if you guys are looking for a cool spot to put your animals outdoors, then look no further than customcages.com because they don't just make the good old suncatcher cages. They also make vision cages. They make custom aquariums, and these are all their tubs that they make from the same material they make the vision cages. These have been awesome because that has helped me with keeping my fly river turtles safe during these cold snaps. I've got some medicine in there. Also, you can use these for monitor lizards. You can also set them up as baby turtle rearing areas. So it's a very cool company that is pretty much your one-stop shop for reptile husbandry and caging. Very, very good stuff. So there you have it, everybody. I love it. Beautiful day. Lots getting done. Bikes in the garage. How about it? We're gonna ride that bike for a Nile crocodile here on February 17th. Let's go show you my steed, if you will, and then I'm gonna sign off. But a little mess here, don't mind me. I gotta work on this bike here in a little while. This is my Epic Evo. I love this bike. I'm excited to see the new Epics that are coming out, but this is gonna be the bike that I use in a 12-hour relay with my team, Matt Nalesnik, Amanda Hull, and her boyfriend, Joe French Davis, who is an awesome rider, February 17th. Follow the link at the end of this video. I'm gonna keep this link open. We're gonna raise some money, man. We're gonna make a crocodile's life better. I'm gonna document it. I'm gonna show you when we build that enclosure, and it's all gonna be because you guys helped out. So thank you very much. Okay, I got a lot of work to do here at the camp, as you can see. I'll be bringing you videos on the builds and more animals, of course, gonna be moving into this camp. We've got a lot of improvements happening. I like improvements. All right, everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'll see you again real soon. We put a dent in it. Later.